Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we wrap up this Thanksgiving weekend with a compelling matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New York Jets. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York. And off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, check mega. Set, go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Right. Yellow.
Bolden goes in motion left. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Ready,
so in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Hey, green. Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Caught by Allen. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's a 2nd and 8. In motion right is Hopkins. Ritter will set up to throw it. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Come on,
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Smash, smash. Blue, go. Ready.
A first down carry for Henry. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Ready,
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Set.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here we
They'll go
Set.
again here from the 10-yard line on second and
Hey,
goal.
cross field. Gun ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Set.
They go option right on second and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ready.
And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Black shot. Set.
Ritter. He finds his man complete. It's Baker. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Badgley able to knock this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Don.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there. And they're able to come up with the first down.
Here we go.
So
Here we go.
first and 10 now from the 30.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 Thomas. Don.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this to the 32. The Jets at 10-1 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
That's complete to Pierce. And he is going to have a Jets first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200, wasn't in a crazy game, but very good, solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did.
Here we go.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 5.
11.
Burrow will throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. DJ Wadham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Burrow. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
6, Mega. Ready?
On first down, Ritter. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Faster, faster.
Inside handoff, Henry. And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Let's go.
2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead.
10 cycle. Set up.
Ritter back to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
On the set. Hey,
Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
Hut.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Set.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Okay, right? .52 blaster. Ready.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Ritter from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Badgley's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Gun. Shot. 11. Shot.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Yeah,
you'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
11 mighty. 11.
Burrow on play action. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find Bateman once more. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Let's go now.
2 yards to go, second down.
Ready.
Here's Ritter. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff, because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. And if you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On 2.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Stop.
Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 57 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a throw to the end end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
Here we go.
A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here we go. 11.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Third and 2.
Stop.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Touchdown, Jets. Christian Watson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Ritter headed right off the option. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up, taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Strike. Check striker. Set cut.
They begin with Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Bolden goes in motion left. Going play action. Ritter on the move to his left. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Okay, ready?
This a 2nd and 8.
Ultra. Yellow.
Bolden goes in motion left. Henry out of the pistol. And he's going to get this down close to a 1st at about the Jets' 27. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
Ready.
They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Here we go. Claude Ray.
Now in the man in motion right.
Ready?
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. And in for the Lions, touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 11.
Now Burrow on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
On 2, ready?
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Ritter off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Black ultra. Steel, black. Ready.
Ritter now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready, break.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 81 yards on the ground for him now, as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go. Slide through. Green jack. Set.
Ritter to throw it. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Steal. Chest steal. Go red.
Bolden goes in motion left. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, That's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Let's go now.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Bolden goes in motion left. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Hey, red. Yellow, blue. Yellow, go. Blaster, sit. Ready?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That is caught. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go.
Now 1st and goal.
Check 2. Smash, smash. Set, go.
Henry will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Set, hut.
Ritter going to keep it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on, set.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Here's Henry. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. An audible here to get a new look.
Hey, cross field. Red, cycle. 5, 97. Black shot. Ready.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. Rolling to his right. The shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it would appear the Jets are going to win this football game.
On 1, right?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
11 empty.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready?
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Stop.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Gun.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
11 mighty. 11 MT. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a